Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Okay, I was a bit late starting the stream, I apologise, and but we're just started 5 kilometres around Paris, and that's the same course that we use for the Film My Run video 5k, and we're off. We have 5 kilometres to do. We're going nice and easy, 12 kilometres an hour, so we'll be done in 25 minutes. Tina Beard, good evening. Neil Messenger says hi, all runners. Tina did this one earlier. Jeff Partridge is on. Amy Green's on. Clive Finnemore's on. Steve Smith says, enjoy your run, everyone. Remember, it's not a race. It is not a race. Paul Cottrell, here we go. So yeah, just nice and comfortable. Get this done, because this is the final one of the Under Armour Run the World events, and I have a 24-hour-old curry waiting for me when I've finished. I can only eat half of it yesterday, so I've got the other half today. Vindaloo, chicken vindaloo, when I'm finished. So I'm looking forward to that. Steve Tyler is running. Emma McKay, is it Emma? Oh, who is it? McKay from Scotland. Can't remember. Jeff Partridge is there. Peter Barlow. Watty Inc. Hit Squad from France. Ian Collarhot. Ian Collarcott, sorry. We've got Banana Runs, which is Sana, I think. Turnip. Butler, Sorensen, Jones. So there's quite a few runners nearby. Tina Beard has got Richmond left to do tomorrow. So I think I did Richmond the other day. So we've got just this one to do. And then we're entered into the prize draw to win those Under Armour shoes. Victoria asked me today, how do you know that you're definitely in the draw? Well, I don't think there's any way to tell. You just have to be sure that you have done all the runs, and then trust that your name is in the hat. But I think it should be. There's no reason to suspect it won't be. Dan Mapp has joined us. Hello, Dan. Dan with his pro badge there, look. Very good. Clive Finnemore just back there as well, catching up with us. So yeah, we're just doing a nice easy one today. Comfortable 25-minute 5k. Tomorrow, my plan is to do a hard Wednesday workout. So Wednesday workout tomorrow evening, UK time. I think it's 7:45, and I'm going to hit that as hard as I can, or relatively hard anyway. Steve Milne is just spectating. As usual, children have nicked the laptop. The number of times our kids say, "Dad, can I use your phone?" There's the Eiffel Tower behind us. So if you ever join the Film My Run video 5K on a Friday, this is our route. Exactly the same route around Tuileries Gardens and past the Seine and on Rue de Rivoli. Paul Deering is running as well. It sounds like Debbie is running, Debbie Colville. Peter, I am good, thank you, yes. All good here. How about you guys? Victoria says, how fast do you have to be to qualify for a pro badge? Well, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be a professional runner. And I suppose that kind of goes without saying that you would be fairly quick as a pro runner. And actually, I mean, you know, when you say professional runner, that doesn't mean all of your income has to come from running. There's plenty of, I mean, you know, we have the Amateur Athletics Association, don't we? So actually most runners, most pro runners, most elite runners have got a job or something that they earn extra money from, because often the little sponsorship they get is not enough to pay for them to do their sport exclusively. It's only really at the higher echelons, right at the top of the game, that you can afford to not do anything else. Peter Barlow says he was trying the Noble Pro with Facebook. I'm not sure I get that. Leo says, hi mate, hope you're good. I am good, Leo. Yeah, very good. Feeling comfortable, relaxed. Just get this 5k done, and that'll be around about 10k for the day, 9k for the day. So that'll be 50k for the week so far. That's all good. No, not connected to qualifying times. All you have to do to get the pro badge on Zwift is show that your main employment is running, basically. So that you are a professional, to all intents and purposes, a professional athlete. Leo says, hopefully going to be back running sometime this week. Good stuff, Leo. Be good to have you back. Sorry to hear about some of your issues this week, or last week. Like you said, it never rains, but it pours, buddy. Fingers crossed for you and Susanna. Right, 1.5 kilometres done, 3.5 to go. Jonathan Cost is saying, come on, Debbie. Is Debbie being lazy? As Jonathan Cost and Paul Deering have both told Debbie to hurry up. Is she drinking wine again? So if you are brand new to Zwift, We'd love to get you on board, doing group runs, group workouts, races. If you're watching this thinking I'd like to get involved, it is essentially quite easy to start up on Zwift. You don't need very much at all. Apparently Paul Deering says Debbie is sulking 20 metres behind Jonathan and Paul. Well, have you been mean to her? That's the question. Yeah, so if you'd like to join Zwift, if you'd like to get on board, this is what you need. It's so easy to get set up with Zwift running. Here's what you need. Firstly, access to a treadmill. It could be at home or at the gym, but any treadmill will work with Zwift. To get you moving in game, we need a speed source. Traditionally, we use a foot pod, like the Zwift Pod or the Stride, but you can also use the Run Smart treadmill sensor, your Apple Watch, one of the newer Garmin watches, the TSS app, and if you have a smart treadmill, your treadmill will connect directly to Zwift without the need for another device. Now simply download the Zwift app onto a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Finally, pair your speed source in the app. Pairing heart rate from your watch or a chest strap is also a great addition to Zwift. And that's it. You're all set up for solo runs, solo or group workouts, challenges and real-time racing on Zwift with people from all over the world. So, please do have a go. Download the app onto your phone or iPad. Get on that treadmill and join us for running on Zwift. If you want to find out how to get an account, simply go, oh hang on a minute, no, not that one. Go to the Zwift website, zwift.com/run, where you can find out everything you need to know about Zwift running and sign up for your free Zwift account. It doesn't cost anything to run on Zwift. Nothing at all, nada. So get yourself set up, come and join us. Regular group runs, run on your own if you want to. It's far more fun when you've got people to chat to. Right, Jeff Partridge is drinking wine after this run because Jeff only drinks wine on certain days, and those days are any day that ends in a Y. So only specific days does Jeff Partridge drink wine. Good for you, Jeff. Nice to hear that you're taking control. And Jeff also has entered the Cotswold Way 100, just in case TDS in Chamonix doesn't happen. Yeah, it's looking more unlikely that even in August we won't be able to go to France to do the UTMB week. And our friends have already had their flights changed for the return journey. And the last time that happened, they got changed and eventually cancelled. So let's see what happens. Rob Harrison had his COVID jab today. Hopefully it will not impact my run tomorrow. It may well do, Rob, but I'd be careful. Don't commit to anything because you might feel horrible tomorrow. Be the Tortoise, good evening to you. Paul Cottrell says, what does everyone use to clean their treadmill? I have to say, I generally just use a damp cloth just to clean the sweat off. So yeah, just a damp cloth for me. Jason Darby said, I'm so glad that running events are back on from the 29th. Got 3 weekends in a row from then on. Wow. Well, let's hope they do all happen. I suppose inside the UK should be okay. It's going abroad that's going to be the problem, isn't it? Kim Salt wipes it down with water. Yeah, same here. Steve Smith says he hardly cleans his. Jonathan Cost, I noticed, said he was going to try and catch me up, but he's lost interest in that. Is that because Debbie's moaning? Are you all having to look after Debbie, who's in a bad mood? Is that what's going on? Victoria says, leave Debbie alone. She gets moaned at if she doesn't run and moaned at when she does run. However, Carol Rushworth says, get your arse in gear, Colville. So, you can't win, can you? Right, when have you wiped our treadmills down, Victoria? Tina Beard uses baby wipes to clean the treadmill. Be the Tortoise uses antibacterial wipes. He says he's not sure why, as he's the only one who uses it. Well, it keeps the smell away, doesn't it? Right, we are headed back up the Champs-Élysées towards the Arc de Triomphe. We'll be finished when we get to the top at the Arc de Triomphe. Sana is right with us. Ian Collarhot is... Oh no, so Sana is about 10 seconds back. Ian Collarhot is right with us. Peter Barlow is with us. Clive Finnemore is with us. Jeff Partridge. Turnip is about 7 seconds ahead. Oh, hang on a minute. Now that's weird. Sana Banana is 8 seconds ahead. Who's B Runs? I thought B Runs was Sana. Now I'm confused. I actually thought B Runs was Sana, but actually Sana Banana is up there with the German flag 9 seconds ahead. So that must be her, so I don't know who B Runs is then. Oh yeah, Rob Harrison saying, Jonathan Cost, how is your leg after the physio? I think he said it was fine. Wasn't anything serious as far as I remember. Tina Beard says B Runs is Bunny Run, a different person. Okay. I got confused. I thought Sana Sorry, Sana. Alright, Kim Sol says, I did this run the first weekend it was available and didn't get the shirt. I guess I need to run it again. Well, yeah, I haven't seen a shirt in my garage either, so maybe I haven't got it. Right, Sana's now confused. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. Wasn't it shorts you unlocked, Victoria? Didn't you unlock shorts, not a shirt? Oh, Jonathan says the physio had no effect, really. Interesting. I often question paying £40 for a physiotherapist. I don't really use physiotherapy. I have been, but not very often. Right, Amy says she had to run Paris twice to get the shirt. Okay. Well, that's not actually what she's typed. I won't read out what you typed, Amy. Okay, Victoria says she unlocked green shoes and a shirt. Green shoes and a shirt. Okay, that's what we're looking for then. And maybe I'll have a look in the garage after this run is finished. Sometimes though, you do have to log out and log back in again. Yeah, no trips abroad, I know, Jonathan. Rubbish. Also a £5,000 fine, as far as I can understand it. At the moment, anyway. Let's see what happens after the end of lockdown on the 17th of May. Let's see. Melanie Shakel, thank you, and Paul Schalke, thank you very much for the ride-ons. Paul, you are not getting me running at 11:45 tonight. No chance. Stephen, oh, I see. Oh, sorry, I've just read your message. Yes, no trips abroad equals aircon. Well, it may be that me purchasing a new graphics card for my computer may have knocked that on the head. They're not cheap. We'll see. Okay, Be the Tortoise confirms that some people have been having to run these events twice to get the unlocked kit. So we'll see what happens. Interesting overhead shot of Jeff Partridge there. Don't know where the rest of us disappeared to. Right, less than a kilometre left now. I think we love Sana's Pain Cave. Oh, it's not working, is it? Why does Sana always spell wrong? Well, I haven't seen anything unlock yet. Paul Cockrell has finally got his hands on a new Xbox. Unfortunately, Xbox doesn't run Zwift. So, waste of money, really, Paul, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy. But you're going to have to send it back. Because you can't run Zwift on an Xbox. Rob Harrison has a good idea. We need to start crowdfunding for air conditioning for the shed quarters. I like that idea. Anybody who wants to donate to the shed quarters air conditioning fund, we'll set something up. She's too quick for most of us. Okay, so we'll be back on tomorrow with the Wednesday workout, which will be 10k, 11k of hard effort tomorrow night, UK time 7:45 I think. We'll have a look, hang around after this, and I will see exactly what time it is. And we'll also go into the garage and see what goodies we have. I know I'm really hungry. I'm desperate for my leftover curry, but just do 2 more minutes of looking around the garage to see what we've got, and we'll log in to tomorrow's Wednesday workout and check what time it is. Right, Jonathan's going to crowdfund for us. Tina Beard's going to donate as well. Okay, well, it might be worth doing then. That's £5 sorted towards it. 1 minute to go. Zone 2 running. Booyah! Camerata's there as well, look. Although it looks like it's had a dropout. Rounding the Arc de Triomphe. Hopefully we'll see that for real in October for the Paris Marathon. Fingers crossed for the Paris Marathon in October, eh? Is that the best we can hope for? Here we go. Finish line is just round the corner. 20 seconds and we're there. And Paris Under Armour event, Run the Worlds, is complete. Ace Ventura, hello buddy. Says hello boss and Film My Run family. Jeff Partridge is not donating. Oh, there we go. Under Armour run shirt unlocked. So we have unlocked the shirt. It says we unlocked the shirt. So that's good. Let's just quickly just give a few people some ride-ons because I didn't do that during the run. Dan Map. Who else have we got? Holocart. Let's give Sana a ride-on as well. Well done, Sana. Clive Finnemore, well done. Jones. Culpepper's a bike rider, don't want that. Leo. That'll do. B Runs, even though I don't know who B Runs is now. It's a bloke. It's a male, so it's definitely not Sana. Don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Well done everyone, says Clive. Right, so let's just have a look at the garage then. It may be that what we've got doesn't show, but let's have a look. Shirt. Right. Run Festival. That's what we're wearing now. What's that one? A New Balance shirt. So let's go back to the top. Right. The Under Armour run shirt is there. Those are your basic shirts. Then we've got the Hoka shirt there. Is that the level 10 shirt? Yeah, level 10 shirt. Running shirt number 14, running shirt number 12. What's that one? Gosh. ZRS Winter Run. That makes me look like Marcus Holmes there. That's Marcus Holmes' top. Reserved for him only. Nobody else can wear that shirt apart from Marcus Holmes. Movember kit. Tour de Zwift 2021. True Treadmill, we got that one. Night Owl. Tour de Zwift. Tour of Watopia, Firecracker ZRS run, Tour for All, Pride On, Zwift Run Academy, 2020, what's that one? Adidas, and ZRS Fall, as in ZRS Autumn for the people in the UK. Okay, let's have that one. Just for a change. And let's go to shorts and see if we've got any shorts then. Running shorts number 1, number 2, 6, 9. So it doesn't look like there's anything exciting. 12, green, 14. Tour de Zwift shorts, ZRS Spring, Run Festival, Right, so I haven't got any Under Armour shoes. I've got the Under Armour shoes. I'm wearing them now. So those are the Under Armour Hover Machiner shoes. So you can win some Under Armour shoes for real if you win the prize draw. So actual hard copy goods. It always tells me I've got a new hat, and I never have a new hat. So there we are. Okay, I'm going to keep that one on. Right, so that's that. So we've got the shirt anyway, and the shoes. Only shirt. So right, Tina Beard says it is only shirt and shoes. Good. Okay. So now let's go to the app, and we'll go for events here, and then we're going to go tomorrow. Right, 7:30. Okay, so Monday Run Club was 7:45, but we're going to go for 7:30 tomorrow night. Wednesday workout, Group A. There. Let's actually just check what the workout is. Right, it is the usual one. So 5 times 600 meters and 2 times 600 meters. So basically, we'll do that as a progressive run. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on there? Come back. Right, so that's my GoPro is turned off again. GoPro turned off again. Right, look, so we've got 5 times 600 and 2 times 600, and we'll do that as a progressive run tomorrow. So we'll start off at normal pace, 15, but then for each rep, we get slightly faster, ending up at about 17 kilometers per hour for the final rep. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thanks for the chat. I hope Debbie Colville is feeling okay. Oh, there's Paul Deering. Let's give him a ride on. And there's Debbie as well. Right, hang on. There's Debbie. So ride on for Debbie. Well done. And Paul Deering, if I can click on him. No, missed him. There's Jonathan Cost. There's Paul. No, missed him again. There he is. There's Paul Deering. Well done, guys. Okay. Be the Tortoise says, take care. Mark Samuels thought Amy was going to catch me then. And she says she tried to catch him. Right, Jonathan Cost says, I've just unlocked the shirt and I haven't done them all. Interesting. Sana says, so many shirts. Well, I've been around a while, Sana, so I do have a few shirts now. Kim is now going to go and run Paris again just to get the shirt. Right, that's it. Okay, we'll see you all tomorrow for a progressive Wednesday workout. Take care, everybody. Thank you for the chat. It's been good fun again. I am now going to have a chicken vindaloo 24-hour-old remainder curry. Take care. Bye-bye.